Okay, Itchy, I got you. If you're new, please consider subscribing for Boruto, One Piece, and lots of other anime content. Also remember to follow me on Twitter at OGLumpking and join my Amino community, which is similar to Discord, but there's way more features similar to Instagram. So join if you like to get to know me better and interact with my community, the Lump Squad. Both links are in the description down below. Hey yo, what's poppin', Lump Squad? It's Lumpking, and today we're gonna be reviewing Boruto episode 69. So yeah, for the explanation for that intro, the SpongeBob part, in my live stream a few days ago, friggin' Itchy, he donated $2 and he said, for my $2 I want you to do that intro. And I was like, okay, and I forgot like several times, but I finally got it in there because I set a reminder on my phone. So you're welcome, Itchy. Anyhow, let's start. So friggin' this episode was the best one of this arc, which is, it makes sense because it's the last one, but that's not why. Okay, it's because Shoujo finally developed, which I hope they, they're consistent with this and they don't like retcon this or like totally just like mess it up, because sometimes they it'll be annoying if they have Shoujo develop and they retcon her and make her do things that contradict her development. So hopefully they do not do that, or I'll just be a lot pissed. I'll probably do a rant video on it, legit. Anyhow, so the thing that first shows up some of her development I was kind of impressed with, Shoujo admits that she's insecure. She didn't say that, but she didn't say that exactly, but that's what she was saying to Sarada at the beginning of the episode. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, I'm cute, but I want to be in my skinny form because it makes me feel better and stuff like that. Like, okay. And then, now let's talk about freaking Ashina for a little bit. So this girl, Ashina, just, to me, is stupid. Like, they could have made the plot twist better. So I guess she was the one behind the plan the entire time. And that was kind of dumb. Because she's a trash villain. We'll get into that later. But okay, it was a plot twist, but it was a disappointing one because I'm like, what? It would have been way better if Tamura was the villain, but whatever. So it would have been really impressive that the whole plan was him to get captured and somehow ended up he was like the leader or something. That would have been dope, like low key, So to me, it's it's unrealistic how obsessed she is with acting and being famous and stuff. Like, she literally tried to sell somebody or abduct somebody so that she could get more fame and more spotlight. Are you really serious? I can understand Tamura is a douchebag or scumbag, whatever you want to call him, but does he deserve to get kidnapped? No, he doesn't. He doesn't deserve some punishment though. So yeah, I just want to speak on that. I'll speak on her more later. So Tamura was hit with karma. So yeah, about time. Tamura's, he's a scumbag. We all know that. But he got kidnapped, which, now I think about it, it kind of wasn't. It kind of was and kind of wasn't. Because he got kidnapped and he's probably feared for his life. But he didn't do anything to him yet. Yeah. So I guess it still is, because he was probably scared for his life when they abducted him. They were like, no! He's acting like such a pussy. He was all scared and stuff, trying to run over to Ashina when he was thought that she was on his side and all that stuff. It was hilarious. Which you'll see my reaction, because this video will probably be up before my reaction. And then, yeah, it's the lamest villains ever, bro. Like, I swear, in all of Boruto, these are some of the lamest villains ever. So I was thinking, I can't speak. This entire time I was wondering, what are the villains' plan? Like, what do they want to do? Like, what are they doing? What's their goal? And it's literally just to get money. That's pretty much it. It was just to get the transaction and have $20 million or whatever, or whatever currency, yeni, whatever. I'm like, or yen. Sorry, I was thinking of zenny, and I combined the two, zenny and yeni. But anyhow, whatever the freaking currency in Naruto, I was like, are you serious? That's stupid. Not villains who want to kill people. They weren't a threat at all. it's just because they wanted money. Like, that's the lamest thing ever. They could have made it at least where they just made some BS where they're like, one of the guys had a grudge against Tomura. That's why he wanted to capture him and then like kill him or torture him. Well, Boruto's not that dark, so maybe they just help killing him, not like torturing. Maybe that or something like that. It's just lame. I'm like, what? So the lames are absolute trash. Or I said the lames. The villains are absolute trash. Sorry, I'm stuttering. And yeah, so I mean, it is a filler arc, and you know the writing isn't gonna be that well, but come on, just come on. And then yeah, so there's the other thing that was kind of funny, and it was kind of it's not really like a review, it's just for me getting confused. If you guys saw my reaction, I was thought Konohamaru was like evil for a second, because he was in the guy's suit, and I was thinking he was on their side or something like that, or it was a test that Konohamaru was testing her or something like that. I was thinking it was a test, but really I didn't realize till after I started like editing. I was like, oh, Konohamaru just defeated that one dude and took his costume. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably one of the only people who thought that he was like testing her or something, Ashina, and you know, he said, oh, I caught you, whatever. But yeah, no, that wasn't the case. I was tripping, so that's my bad. I just want to talk about that. So then you guys see my reaction, be like, oh my gosh, Lone King's being dumb. Yeah, I guess a little bit, but at least I understand now. And then, of course, the biggest disappointment of Ashina, it was a plot twist. I was like, oh, okay, it's Ashina. I wasn't really expecting her, expecting Tamura or just, you know, the other villains to do something. And her motives or the reason why she did it was pathetic, but, you know, yeah, it's really pathetic and stupid. You go that far just for fame or whatever. And then not only that, it would have been dope if she at least was a ninja, at least knew how to fight. Like, she was pretending not only to be an actress, and she also knew how to fight. So, you know, Konohamaru and her could at least had a 1 or 2 minute decent fight. But nope. Konohamaru just knocks the explosion tags out of her hand as soon as she takes it out. It was pathetic. It was so funny. Like, you guys saw my reaction. I was laughing at that. I was like, are you serious? She has the tags, and he immediately knocks out his kunai. And like, you should have given her at least some, you know, some shinobi experience so they could have had a fight. And the other thing that didn't make sense was, I said in my reaction, but I also want to say again, is why it didn't make any sense with the explosion tag. There's like a stack of explosion tag. I don't know how much. There's probably like 5 or 6 of them all together. And when it blew up, it was a small explosion of like only one. That thing realistically would have like really damaged her, almost killed her. It was a boom. That would have been a huge explosion. Which, okay, the honest thing is, it doesn't really matter. It honestly doesn't really matter at all. I just being kind of petty on that part. I'm like, what? It doesn't really make sense. But whatever, you know, whatever. 1 or 2 would have did the cut there. That's not that important. And then the best part of the episode. Oh no, oops, I accidentally skipped the point. Mitsuki's preaching, so I don't know how I skipped that. But anyhow, Mitsuki is the whole reason why Chocho has development. Honestly, she probably wouldn't have developed at all if it wasn't for him. So he was like doing analogies with her, you know, accepting herself with like chips so she could understand. And she still wasn't even understanding, and then she was being disrespectful as she usually is, and like ignoring him for a little bit. But then she started to think about it, and she finally decided to become herself at the end of the episode. And it was all for Mitsuki. So thank you, Mitsuki. Thank you. Finally wisened up this annoying character. Finally got some development. So I was proud of JoJo, even though it was mainly because of Mitsuki. Still proud that she finally accepted herself. And not only that she, you know, denied Tamura and stuff. Like afterwards, he's like, look, here's the ring. She's like, nah. But you know, it makes sense because he already curved her, so whatever. And he's like, oh, this is the first time I've been curved, but it doesn't matter because yeah, he's a pretty boy. Of course, hasn't been curved. Another thing that was not dumb. It's just poor writing. Of course, Tamura was like, when she was talking about, oh, it's not about their appearance, it's about their inside. And he's like, oh, I never really thought about it like that. I'm like, bro, you're like, we don't even know how old this dude is. Or something, he's like at least 20 something years old. You're an adult and you didn't even know that it's more about the character than the outside. Like this kid's just stupid. He's just retarded. So I'm like, okay, it's just part of their poor writing, because even if you are like a egotistical prick pretty boy, you'd still know that. Even if you like the outside better, doesn't mean you wouldn't know it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Just then with the lazy writing, and then yeah. And then the other part that was like an extra, and it was kind of funny, is Mitsuki was eating chips, Chocho chips, and then Orochimaru was like, boy, why are you eating chips? But then after he had one, he's like, dang, these chips are fire. But the funny thing is, or the thing I didn't know, is he's like, Mitsuki, why are you eating chips? This is out of your behavior. He's like, what happened to you? And I was like, what? So apparently, Mitsuki doesn't eat. I did not know that. I don't know if they've said that before, but I never knew that Mitsuki did not eat. I never knew that at all. So I guess I know now. Mitsuki usually does not eat. I'm like, cause I knew of course I know he's an artificial human or whatever. Then how does he get energy? I don't know. I haven't really explained that, so hopefully we'll find out later. So anyhow, that's it. So that's about a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button. Was here for like 10 likes. Comment if like you share thoughts and opinions. Subscribe and subscribe for weekly Boruto content. And yeah, so I'm really trying to start these animations, because I've been wanting to start animation for a good few weeks now. Finally have the opportunity to. I got my PC, and now I have to, hopefully this weekend. And then now there's school. But anyhow, I'm getting off topic. This is not Boruto, which I'm gonna be making some Boruto animations. But anyhow, I'm digressing even more. So yeah, stay loyal and become royal. This is Lump King, and stay fresh.